Hello, kindergartners. Today we're going to read a book that talks about another kindergarten experience that some other children had and a very special dog. Do you see whose day we're going to read about? Yes, it's Clifford's day. This story is called Clifford Goes to Kindergarten. Let's read and find out what Clifford's day was like. By Norman Bridwell. Hello, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog Clifford. I started kindergarten yesterday. At first I was scared, but now I love school. I hope you boys and girls can say the same thing about loving school. Before school started, my mom read me a book about what my first day of kindergarten would be like. She said I would make lots of new friends and learn all about writing, counting, animals, and my neighborhood. Well, those things sound like what we're doing so far, don't they? We went to see my new school. Clifford stayed outside, but just knowing he was close by made me feel better. I remember how good I felt the day you boys and girls came to pick up your iPads. It was so fun to see you. We met my teacher, Miss Tate, and she showed us around the classroom. She was very nice. Well, that's a good start. We visited the nurse's office. If I ever feel sick, the nurse will take care of me. It's nice that school has a nurse, isn't it? We also have nice helping people in our office. We don't have a nurse in our office, but we do have people who help us out. Later, we played school in my backyard. I was the teacher, and my mom and Clifford were my students. I tried to be just like Mrs. Tate. I bet you some of you have spots in your house that look like that where you do your schoolwork. Maybe you're sitting at it right now. I still had a few questions for my mom. I asked her what would happen if I missed home, or if I didn't make any friends. She said that Miss Tate would help me feel better if I was sad. She would also make sure I didn't have to play by myself. It's nice to have grown-ups that help us at schools, isn't it? Yep, you have special grown-ups at home that help you too. I've got a sticky page. Let's see what we can do about that. There we go. The next day, Clifford and I were playing hide and seek when a letter came in the mail. It was from my teacher. The letter said that each kindergartner could bring something from home to school on the next day to help make them feel comfortable. I knew exactly what I wanted to bring. You don't think he's gonna? Oh, she is gonna. Oh, boy. On the first day of kindergarten, Miss Tate greeted us at the classroom door. She was very surprised to see Clifford. All the other kids brought stuffed animals, toys, or blankets. They all smiled when they saw Clifford. Would you smile if you saw Clifford at school? I know I would. It was time for school to start. I said goodbye to my mom. Oh, there's the goodbye wave. Let's see what happens next. We sat in a circle, and Miss Tate taught us a welcome song. Boy, teachers sure do like those songs. Clifford tried to sing along too, but all he could do was howl. Is that how it sounds when you sing? Probably not. Then we took turns going to the front of the class to answer a question on the board. Excuse me. Miss Tate asked the question, and we wrote the answer yes or no. Do you know how to spell yes? Who said Y-E-S? Was that a couple of you? Oh, who just said N-O they don't know? You do know how to spell no, though. How smart. Even Clifford had a turn. But Clifford did not read our book about how to handle a marker, did he? No, he's got a big inky block. We practiced writing letters and words. Some kids were nervous about writing. Clifford gave them kisses to help them feel better. Unfortunately, his kisses were very slobbery. Next, Miss Tate asked us to paint a picture of our home. I feel like I should ask you to paint a picture of your school. I know, that would be something different for you to see. Clifford missed home as much as I did. When he saw my painting, he started wagging his tail really fast. Oops! He knocked over some of the water and paint with his tail. Clifford rolled around on the floor to try to clean it up. Well, he is a good problem solver. I like how he cleans up his messes. Finally, it was time for lunch. I was hungry and so was Clifford. Everyone loved Clifford so much they wanted to give him treats. But Miss Tate said we needed to eat our own food so we could have energy for the rest of the school day. That sounds like a smart idea. At recess, everyone wanted to play with Clifford. We made lots of friends on the playground. Clifford's tail is a great jump rope, and his nose is the best slide. At nap time, we were tired from playing outside, but we weren't used to sleeping on the rug. It was hard to get comfortable. That's when Clifford had an idea. Oh, see this little spot right there? That little balloon up there makes me think that's an idea. That's kind of our hint. Sometimes they call that a speech balloon if there's words inside of it. Clifford let everyone snuggle up with him. Soon we all fell fast asleep. Miss Tate was happy we were able to nap. We still had a long day ahead of us. Look at that. Clifford saved nap time. We woke up ready for the rest of the school day. Good for them. Bringing Clifford to my first day of kindergarten was a big success. I can't wait to go back to school tomorrow. Look at that. That's fun to say at the end of the day, that you can't wait to do something. You know, one of the things that helps make school successful is when we make good choices. I know you know a lot about making good choices. You practice it all the time. Whether you're at home, whether you're out in public, it's important to always make wise choices. And that's what your assignment is about right now. There's a spot for you to write your name here, and look what this says. Look at me make good choices. There's some pictures here of some boys and girls making really good choices. Your job is to color those pictures, and as you do, think about what makes their actions a good choice. Here you have some boys and girls sharing a teddy bear. Oh, look at how patient she is. She doesn't even fuss while she's waiting for the teacher. Boy, I need her at my house. She's neat and tidy. And look at, just like Buzz and Woody yesterday, they said, I can play with friends. We don't tell people, oh no, you can't play with me just because. No, if there's room, we let them play and you have fun together. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this great Clifford story the same way I did. Now it's your turn to take this paper out of your green folder and you can color it as you think about what makes these good choices. All right, have fun learning.